What's up, people? How are you all doing today? It's Beer Monster o'clock, and I've been to Home Bargains again to hopefully find a nice cracking beer at a cheap price. That's always the goal. Doesn't always work. Sometimes you get some right shockers, but all you can do is try, and hopefully I'll find another one for you guys. This one is by the Love Lane Brewery, based in Liverpool. And they seem to have a thing going on with Home Bargains at the minute where they seem to be making a lot of beers for them. And there have actually been some quality beers, actually, much better than the Glencairn stuff you used to get last year. Love Lane definitely seemed like a better brewery so far from what I've tried. This one is just called New England IPA, and it's a 5% New England IPA. It is a 440ml can. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a try. £1.49 it cost. That's cheap for a craft beer, if it's any good. Because if it's not good, don't matter how cheap it is. Hopefully it's going to be a bargain. There's a little close-up look if you can. Let's get her open and chuck her in the glass, shall we? Let me know whether you've tried this one from Home Bargains yet. Beat me to it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments and whether you enjoyed it or thought it was a load of crap. Of course, we're all different, aren't we? I'd love to hear from you guys. It's looking nice and hazy. Give it a little swirl. Very hazy. I mean, for the price point, it don't look too bad at all, to be fair. No light getting through that bad boy. There's a look at your beverage in the glass. It's kind of it looks like pineapple juice. And you know what I say about pineapple juice? It makes your bollock yogurt taste lovely. Yeah, it looks like a glass of pineapple juice with a white, creamy looking head sitting on top of it. You can't see any carbonation because it's so hazy. So for the price, you can't knock that. It looks like a nice beer, doesn't it? It really does. Let's give it a sniff and check out the aroma. See if it smells as good as it looks. Oh yeah, that smells all right, actually. I don't feel like I'm putting me hooter in a £1.50 beer at all. Tropical fruits. Lots of pineapple. Pineapple's definitely the standout. Perhaps a touch of mango. There's a nice sweet smell about it. Not a horrible sweetness, like a gentle, like honeyed sort of sweetness to it. That pineapple smells lovely. So yeah, I'm expecting to taste some of that pineapple in there. Yeah, not a great depth of aroma, but a really nice fruity, juicy aroma. I mean, New England IPAs, I'm not going to lie, they're not my favourite style because I like a bit of a bitterness. Sometimes I find them a bit like bloody fruit juice, not a beer, but they can be really good sometimes as well. Yeah, this smells like it's going to be a juice bomb. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody. Bush. You know what? First impressions of that after the first go. That's bloody fantastic for £1.99. Absolutely fantastic for the price. Like, if you're going on price alone, straight away, I had to ring it quietly because my boys just gone to bed. Value for money, that's easily a 9+, because it just doesn't feel like a cheap craft beer. And it is a cheap craft beer. So they've done a good job, haven't they? Impressive. The mouthfeel is got like a creamy mouthfeel to it, medium bodied, or maybe light to medium. Creamy and smooth mouthfeel to begin with. Interestingly, the aroma smelled very much like pineapple juice, but that hasn't really gone through to the taste. I was expecting a really juicy pineapple, fruity, tropical beer. And it's actually very subtle. The tropical fruits are subtle. You still got tropical fruits in there. I'm still getting pineapple, perhaps a touch of guava, very posh. But yeah, they're the main two standouts, but they're not really the standout at all. The standout in this beer is the citrus. After that initial fruitiness, you get the citrus fruits coming. And despite smelling so much like tropical fruits, the citrus fruits dominate this beer in quite a big way actually. It's grapefruit, lots and lots of grapefruit and zestiness on the back end of this beer. But for me, that's a good thing, because I don't just want it to taste like fruit juice, or I go in the fridge and pour a glass of bloody orange juice or pineapple juice. That citrus vibe about this beer is giving it a bitterness. It's like a citrusy grapefruit zest bitterness on the finish, which you don't often get from a New England, or at least it's not, you know, how they're supposed to be or usually are from my experience. But this one has got a bitterness on it. And it works. It's not what I was expecting. I'm kind of surprised, but I like it. I liked it. It surprised me. I just don't get that citrus on the nose. Pleasant. Perhaps it could be a bit more fruity if you're picking a flaw in it. Nobody's perfect, is it? But for the price you're paying, especially if you're like a fan of your sort of citra hop, your citrusy sort of beers, grapefruit and stuff like that, this is a winner at the price, £1.50. But if you're going into it and you're a lover of a New England IPA that's really tropical, fruity, juicy, a juice bomb basically, you're not going to get that from this. What you're getting from this is a citrus bomb with hints of fruitiness for me. But overall, a very nice beer. But you have to be into your citra, otherwise you're probably going to be like, oh no, I was hoping it to be really sweet and juicy. It's not. It's not sweet or juicy. It's citrusy as hell though. I like that. If I was just forgetting about the price, I'll probably give it about a 7.5 to 8. But when you like, as far as how much I'm enjoying the beer, 7.5, yeah, about a 7.5. But when you take into account, this is £1.50. This ain't £12.75 like your patties of triple patty the other day. This is bloody £1.50. It's got to be a 9 out of 10 overall, taking value, taste, everything into account. It's a 9 out of 10. But overall, I enjoyed the beer. 7.5, if that makes sense, but that fantastic value that is, when people are looking for a nice beer at a good price and you're into your citrus, give this one a bash, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I am. Smash the like button, consider subscribing to the channel for more beer reviews, and a bit of gas there, so there is a bit of carbonation in there despite the fact you can't see it. Yeah, till the next one, people. Bye bye, darlings. Bush.